Right. So in Flash, you're going to have to open ActionScript 3.0 because the bone thing doesn't work in 2.0, which we've previously used. So you're just going to go New Document and jump into that. Now, assuming you've already made your stuff in Illustrator, you copy that or drag it across, but this resolution shit, so I'm just going to go copy paste, and it's going to import the different little thingamabobs. Now, they're not going to be symbols, they're just going to be slammed on there. So you've got to go and turn them all into symbols. Hurry up. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to zoom out. We need the stage to be bigger. Right, so we're just going to click on all of them and press F8 and enter really quickly. So we can just, oop, no, graphic. They're all going to be graphics, right? You can change them later by right-clicking and going Properties, Graphic.
Can you select them all and just right-click and add them all to graphics, or will they make it one symbol?
I'm pretty sure they'll make, well, let's try, but it's probably going to be too simple. Yeah, it's going to be the one.
Really?
So, yeah. And that's, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So, oh, whoops, shit, crap, gosh. Okay, so, what have I put so far? A little arm and a little leg, so we're just going to go F8 and enter. F8, it's already going to be graphic from your last one, so just chuck them all in. Once they're all graphics, once they're all symbols,
and it automatically fills it too, which is cool.
yeah. What?
When you made the body symbol, it automatically filled it with a fill layer, which is what I got.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so you get the bone tool, which is on the left here. You're going to click the bone tool, and you basically click in the middle of where you want your structure to be. On a spider, it'll probably be the center of the spider. On a person, it'd be the belly button or the bone,
The pelvis.
the pelvis, the thingo. So, yeah, and you just click on that and drag it up to whatever limb you want, and just chuck them straight onto the limb. Now, once you get to, say, an arm, which has two joints, two symbols in it, you want to grab onto this, and you can just drag it straight off there. Because if you go like this, it's just going to come straight off the middle one.
Yeah.
But if you click and drag off that one, you can chuck it up there.
So
Now,
like an arm and elbow joint, basically, they've all got a joint.
yeah, and these are all going to be made in a separate layer. Now, that's not very good. You're going to want to probably change those because it's kind of hard to get them when they're underneath stuff as well. So to change these, you're going to go into Lost One and click on here. And the little white dot is the thing that you move. And all of a sudden, you can't really see it. But anyway, so that's how you change where they all go. And you can,
So is that the pivot point?
that's the pivot point.
Okay.
But
That's why I just want to use the big words.
yes, the big words. The little point thingy that happens. So, once you've got all that done, zoom out again, you can move your legs like that. They're going to move like that, which is annoying as hell if you just want to move them from the pivot point there, which you can hold shift and do, and it will only move that. Whee! Which is pretty damn cool.
Show them how you did the front arm.
What?
Do the front arm so you can show them how the bones work from each other.
Yeah. Whee!
So you can see it's moving his arm joint and where the elbow is in the second arm joint. So what Liam can do is when he animates, he can just do it so that bones are working then. So he's got two parts of the arm there, right? So if he didn't have bones, what he would have had to have done is animate one part of the arm, move that, and then animate the second part of the arm and move that, and make sure they're moving together. Okay? This gets rid of that problem. You only actually have to animate one part, and whatever's joined will then move on. It's really cool. It's really easy. So do you want to do like a really quick animation?
And you can copy like poses and stuff as well. There we go. Awesome. And you can go click on here on the first frame, and you can right click and copy pose.
Yeah.
Come on. Copy pose, and then go here, and then insert frame, and then go paste pose, and then we'll go whoop,
So
whoop.
that comes very well.
And so then we go loop and just go.
Play that. really easy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So,
So-
it's actually really easy to
Yeah.
animate once they're in there.
I mean, bones are really made for, I mean, that works, but the whole point of bones is when you have, like your front arms, when you have multiple joints, that's where you'll actually see how handy it is. So if you had a leg, okay, and you wanted to animate by lifting, you want to lift the leg up, all you do is grab the bone in the foot and pull that up, and then it pushes this bone up, and they kind of work well, okay? So this system, though basic, is essentially what you will do if you get into 3D animation, okay? This boning system and pivot points. This is exactly the same as in high-end stuff like 3D Max, Maya, you know, what they made, Toy Story was made with essentially Maya, okay? This is the same system. It's called, so it's all about, it's called IK, which is inverse kinesthetics and all this kind of stuff. I won't go into those details. But if you can get your head around this, which is pretty easy to get your head around, you can jump straight into Maya and systems the same.
Yeah.
Except how it works in, say, a more complex 3D program is you'll have your bones like this, and you have weighting. So, you know, if the bone's in your arm, you choose what part of that arm that one bone controls. You know, it might control more of this arm than this arm, or more of this arm. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do that in
stuff.
this, but you can add a bit of stretch to it, so
Yep.
the impact of the running and stuff, if you want.
Yeah, squish and stretch, just like, you know, Warner Brothers cartoons.
Exactly like that. And you can also put angle on it. So if you don't want it to go past, you know, here, and his arm goes backwards, you don't want it to go past there, you can actually make that happen, and it can only move in between here and here. So you can do whatever. And you can actually program this into, say, a game, and you have like a little rag doll. So this can even, cross-platform, movie, game, anything.
Stuff, yeah.
So,
Cool. Do you have any that you've done already? Do you have any that you prepared earlier?
Competitive is better. Only...
Maybe not with that voice.
So I've just ordered everything, and you gotta ordered everything. Tries with that. I've just put everything in here. But yeah, I've basically put start walking, continue walking for all of them except the ones that I haven't done yet.
So what have you got to show? Show us something. Show us something, man.
So something like this, you just animate within the movie clip. So you just chuck it all on the movie clip and animate from there. Where's he gone? Hey, buddy. So he's up there, chilling, and he's just standing with his legs out like three. And then he moves to start walking. And basically, that's my sort of start,
And that
stop,
loops.
neutral pose. That
Yeah.
doesn't loop, because then he's like start. Then I go into continue walking, which will just loop. And he'll be a good boy. Whee!
Cool.
So it's actually quite easy to animate.
And then you can go back in and do some keyframing for the body, so it twists a little bit.
Yeah, and the
keyframe.
arms go like up and down,
Yep.
you know, stuff like that. So it's...
But the hard work's done.
Yeah. So once the bones are in there, it's really, really easy to animate it, do basic animations, rather than, you know, twisting and moving and, you know, it's too hard. And then you have to add twins and everything, and this is so easy. So do that.
How long did it take you to set this whole thing up?
Took me a bit to learn, but now that I know everything, and you guys...
We have video now, so yeah.
Yes, you have a video to refer to. So, yeah, you can... It's quite easy, so...
20 minutes? Yeah.
It's not that hard. And this is... what?
To animate that without bones, to kind of get everything working, you'd be looking at a couple hours.
Yeah, it'd take ages. So, and this is 4... yeah, I've done them in 4 different things, and you can chuck them in different animation loops or whatever. Start, finish, stop, continue walking, jump, scream, or just as you go. So, it's a hell of a lot easier.
Cool. Thank you, Len. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Think